because just give it a minute. Right, okay, because welcome everyone to tonight's Season 5 Week 2 Tier 3 game, which will be between Tacticians against the team of Ohana Paradise, because the map pool for today will be Busan, Havana, Volsair, Eichenwald, and then map 5 will be Nepal. Because your casters for today, because me, Jack, or because of me, Jack, because or Shin, as some people call me, and my co-caster tonight is
Super Rondo Uno, the best damn Lucio you've ever seen.
fair enough. Alright. Alright, so both teams are ready. Because let me just check the server real fast, and we can start off this series. Right, okay, because we will be starting on Busan. Personally hate this map, but it's in the pool, so have to fight it.
Yeah, as has been the rotation for this week, starting off on Busan, you know, again, it's your classic point control map. So,
Yeah.
as always, I'm gonna be very curious to see who gets to the point first, who maintains control, and obviously who's gonna win that all-important first fight. For myself, this will be my first time seeing Ohana Paradise fighting on stream, so I'm curious to see what they bring to the table.
Yeah, because they are an interesting team based off their first game. They're very meme heavy, so it should be a fun watch.
Should be a fun watch, definitely. So, called Tax last game. Obviously did not result in a victory for them, so let's see how they bounce back. Ohana coming off of a win from their last week's game, so
yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so on Tacticians, we're going to see the line Diva, Cassidy, Soldier, Mercy, Baptiste, and so they're clearly trying to get what value of their DPS. And on Paradise, we see Wine, Zarya, Mate, Symmetra, Moira, Lucio, which is Classic Ball. Oh, we do see a Widow offset often though. That is not Classic Ball. Bit of a weird pick, Widow, but if you get value, it'll be huge.
Right, I mean, right up the bat, both teams seem to take priority getting right to the point.
Yep. Okay, because Imo is down early for Tacticians. And it looks like first cap is going to go to Paradise, because you would expect that with the ball team. Okay, because Sad Orphan with a nice double kill, and the tanks of Paradise cutting up.
Yeah, I mean, just right there, you were questioning the Widow pick, and they just showed you why exactly they did that. Two quick picks right off the bat, leading with gaining control of the points. And now let's see how they hold it, because again, by all means, getting the point is one thing. How can you hold it to that 100?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh wow, because nice wall there. Because up Bogdan. Because Cassidy goes down to the Zarya. Because Paradise looking really good early here, because as we see a bit of support action there, because as Moira kills Mercy.
Well, I mean, as we saw with their picks, like while we were waiting for it in the lobby, they went with a brawl choice, and they seem to have been there. They're gonna come right at Tack and hit him right in the face. And that's what they're doing right now. Just complete stage control. Not even letting.
It has backfired there though, because overcommitted a little bit too much.
Maybe a little bit, because here comes Tack now in the repush.
Yeah, because here comes Tack with the Tack visor with a nice double kill, and that's the cap.
It's definitely a nice cap, well executed. I gotta agree with you. Omaha might have been just a tad too aggressive on there. You know, position controls everything, no matter what the map. So now let's see how they bounce back. Gotta reclaim the point. Still ahead on the points so far, though.
Oh yeah, because they have some big ults to pull them back with, though. Because with Grav, Blizzard, and Sound Barrier, because you can win a fight off one of them alone most of the time.
Definitely, when you're looking at the here we go. Everybody push the Y button.
Okay, because I mean, you got a big double kill on the remake on both spots there. Not really sure how that happened, but it looks like Paradise are going to lose the fight because after committing a lot.
Definitely unconventional to get more kills on the remake than the actual
Yeah.
bomb, but hey, it works. If it works, it works.
Yeah, that must have been some sneaky stuff of hiding him on the corner, I guess. I missed that, which is unfortunate because it might be for the game though.
Right, definitely a nice defensive hold there.
Yeah.
Omaha trying to bounce back. Gonna have a shatter pretty soon, and then start off with the beat.
Yeah, like I like the early beat to be honest, because getting that early and win the fight fast. We see Diva Bomb and Deadeye News.
What
some nice kills of
a
both.
counter.
Yeah. It is not looking good for Cold Tortoise, who's just getting pushed off the plane by the Cassidy Diva.
It is definitely not. We gotta give a quick highlight to TM.
Oh yeah.
TM20. We saw him last week. Obviously, he was the hit scan guy. Again, seen it with the Cassidy play. He's doing his best to really hold it up.
Oh yeah, it was mostly the soldier last week because he did his damage, but he's proven that he can do it on Cass just as well. Because Cold Tortoise is trying to get the touch. He does have Shatter. He does dodge the Shatter and pulls off his own. I think his team may have got hit there. He's been a bit ruined by his May with the Ice Wall there because he now can't get healing.
Yeah, Omaha's got to win this fight here to have a chance.
Yeah, it's looking good for them early. Maybe not though, because maybe not though.
Oh,
the line does go
huge
down.
res right there by Mercy.
Yeah, here's the visor from Sad Orphan. And Abdul actually. And there we go, his first point goes to Tacticians. Because they had a slow start, but once they got control of the point, because their ult economy and just general flame was much better. And they deserve to win that round.
And there's a reason why I say it almost every stream. Getting the point is one thing, but can you hold the point?
Yeah.
Omaha got that first advantage, but after that it was all Tacticians.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it looks like both teams are going to run similar comps. Apart from Magical Cat's going to be on Lucio instead of Mercy, but this might just be for a speed boost out of the spawn. Because we do see one-shot Storm on the Ana instead of Lucio also. Oh no, because they are sane with the Lucio.
When Lucio, Omaha, oh no, now Omaha's bringing out a Reaper now, so interesting.
Yeah, I like the Reaper perk. Because it's going to struggle at range, but they can get up close to whip the dream, because they could end his dream. Oh no, the Reinhardt has been booped down. That's the power of Lucio, and now whip the dream can just push through.
Looks like Tag here is going to take the early lead.
Right, okay. Because what are Paradise going to do here? Because they lost the first round, and now they've lost the first fight of the second round. Because they need to turn this around quickly. Oh, big shatter there with the gym. He only
shatter, but nothing.
Yeah, only kills the soldier.
Yeah, not much to show for it. Here comes the Diva Bomb.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
He does kill Zarya with the another remake kill.
There's another kill on the remake.
It's constantly on the Moira because you wouldn't expect Moira to get remeked on. Because Fire Flame has decided to go Baptiste after dying as Moira. Because they're going all in on the Hailwind now, Paradise, because to try and turn this round.
Yeah, Omaha's got to try something new here. Sitting on 2 ults with a third coming in May.
Oh no.
Here we go, Y button.
Yeah, this is not going well for Paradise because
Nothing
I think
doing absolutely shut down by Tac. Team kill.
Yeah, because the big difference at the moment is based off watching Cold Tortoise there, but because it's the Cassidy of TM, because he's just flashbanging and sunning the line every time. Okay, because Shatter's new and so is Mail. This should be enough to turn the fight.
Should be no. Omaha
well,
finally getting a little bit of push now. Now you got to grab. You got 2 in there.
yeah, it was a big commitment though to use the mail as well. And visor. I don't know about this.
You're not sure about that. You could argue maybe too many ults, but you were in
Yeah.
that panic territory. You had to get control, which they've got it now. But
Yeah.
you got Tac coming back with 2 ults. Cassidy nearly right there. Probably gets it during this fight. How are you going to defend with only a window, if that?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because they're just going to have to be patient with this and not die early. Alright, because we are seeing the flank around the side from Tacticians, and Paradise are letting them do it. Because Visor is used by Abdo. Oh wow, the news and windows. How? How does this keep happening?
Once again, remake kill.
Alright, it's nice shatter. They'll call Tortoise, he just died for it. And I think it's only Sad Orphan left for power. Okay, no, he did die, so I don't think they've got anyone left, but they will need to touch.
All that action and Ryan with an easy solo cap, but Omaha's got time to get there.
Yeah. It's nice kill by Butcher, but Fireflame does go down. But that is a Nano Zarya, Mike's Butcher, and a Nano Zarya is a bit of a monster.
Very important fight for Omaha here.
Yeah. It was a convincing fight as well, because they...
Very convincing. You know, if you're Omaha, now you're sitting in a good position. You're sitting on 3 ults. Ryan probably gets a shot within this fight, whereas Tac, nobody close. You got Bat the closest at 50%.
Oh yeah, because this is enough to this is enough to finish up the round for Paradise. Because if they can use their ult economy well, because I'll just take 1 fight instead of 2.
Interesting point by Omaha to not fight on the point. Is Diva gonna get an easy?
No. Okay, that is a big pin, but that's a big shatter of Cold Tortoise.
Big pin, big shatter.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Tacticians, because this is turning into a long fight.
It's all down to Lucio. Can he stall him for his team to get there? It's not gonna happen.
Oh yes, because one shot saw him there, because of a nice double kill, because we see mail news to try and cover the point.
Whoa, well, maybe I
pin.
spoke too soon.
It was a nice window, but it's a nice grab of Ice Butcher as well. Because Tacticians should win this? Maybe?
All a stall game now.
Oh yes, but Sad Orphan, because has got the high ground as Soldier. And that's not where you want Soldier to be. Oh, Lucio with a nice soul there, but... Oh no.
And no, they are intact still. Oh, there's a shatter.
Yeah,
that could be
shot.
huge.
Oh, we see a Nano news on... Is that the Zarya? Oh no, it was the Soldier. Because Visor's news by both teams. Because it looks like Paradise are going to pull it out. Yep. Nice flare.
Oof.
Because nice flare both sides.
Got off a second earlier.
Oh yes, because they got booped off point by the Lucio, I think. So he created a C9. Okay, but that was really close, so I'm not really sure who will take this 3rd point. Because based on the comps we've seen, I think it favours Tacticians, because because not Sanctum, sorry. Because Sanctuary has got longer sight lines. And we do see Bogdan on the Soldier, because he recognises this.
Right now, it's like you got TM20 switch it up. No, is this Torb gonna stick? Yeah, so bring out the Torb.
Yeah, I think they're expecting a dive, perhaps. Because Paradise do like to play dives sometimes. Because we are seeing Sad Orphan on the Scimitar. I haven't seen Scimitar played on this map in a while. He used to be quite popular. Because it's going to be hard to push Scimitar on point, because she can just melt the Diva, because Diva can't do much to it. She can also melt the Reinhardt. She is now also setting up the turrets.
Yeah, playing shield against the Sims, kind of an Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Just allow her to build up the laser.
Okay, because Visor was nuked early, but with the dream does go down to Sadov, and that is a big res, but the Baptiste now goes down. It's a very early window though.
Definitely a lot of intense, heavy action early on. It's been a lot of broadcom. Really, no one's taking an edge just yet.
Yeah, well, it's making the difference similar to though, because it's similar to a wall, because Weary gets rid of the range advantage. Oh my god, it's because Mitty went for another remet kill on someone there,
Yep.
but
Yep.
was unfortunate not
Nothing
to.
doing this time. Ohana's going to take the early cap. But
Yeah,
as we've seen so far early on in this match, that means absolutely nothing.
yeah, it's went the other way both times actually, because the team that capped first lost.
Definitely. You know, Tac coming back now with about 5 ults. And
Oh,
oh, there's
big
one.
shatter. Because Sound Barrier is used by Fireflame to keep his team up, as Cold Tortoise decides he doesn't need his team and is just going to their spawn. He's a very...
And here it is again by Ohana, playing up very high.
Yeah.
Essentially, we're going to hit you right when you come out the door.
Yeah, it's a very risky play style because it can work, but it's very dangerous because as they found out on Six Center, Diva Bomb is
I agree.
new.
Is high risk, high reward. Diva Bomb's loose.
Yeah,
Nothing doing.
yeah, it does kill.
No remet kill this time. Oh, reverse.
Oh, okay. Because Whip the Dreamers gave the Reinhardt to go Zarya, so we got double off Tacticians.
I gotta say, I think that's the first time they've gotten a kill via the actual bomb.
Quite possible. Okay, because we see Abdul on the Farah now. And we'll see a pharmacy, but Bogdan does have the visor, so it's going to be difficult to get value.
Interesting choice, knowing they've got a hit scan. Can't say I understand the logic too much, but we'll see if it works out for him. Speaking of visor, there it is.
Oh yes, but really nice play off Diva there, because to DM the visor and keep their team alive, and the window news because of Anna, also very good. Because Fireflame does have sound barrier, he is going to use it to keep his line up.
He's gonna pop it. Yeah, big Viper attack here. You gotta win this, have a chance.
Yeah, because Cold Tortoise does have Shatter again. He does like to throw them in, and he does.
Gain control without winning the fight, but now you've got to hold.
Yeah, indeed they do. It's not looking good for them, because Soldier's just putting in damage from range, and Cold Tortoise is just pushing in.
That's a team wipe. Not a team wipe for Omaha, but that's enough to control, and I think that's going to be enough to clinch. There it is.
Yeah, because that was a very close opening map, because very back and forth, because of what are different heroes, and what are swaps, and what are big ults. It's going to be the double remake, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Oh no! Wow, she really just goes in. Because some nice Diva flair, but it's very risky because we talk about Paradise. Oh wow, because that's what a Matrix assists and cast there because of Anna's Coco. Right. Right, okay, because we will now be going to map 2, which is Havana.
Yep, so you got to assume the gameplay is going to change a little, going off a control map now to a pure payload map. So the fight's always going to be on the move. Interesting. See if we, first and foremost, let's see if we can get any subs first, and then let's see, obviously, if the strategy changes a bit.
Oh yeah, because it's a very different type of map. Okay, so Tacticians are going to put Violet on support for Magical Cat, and that's the only change. I have no idea who Violet is, so I will have to ask. Right. Alright, okay, so Violet is Night Raven, so they will be coming in for Magical Cat. And we're just waiting for the changes for Power Days. Because Power Days haven't got many changes apart from Wumple and Sailor, so that'll probably be a DPS or tank, based off what I remember about them. Because they are taking a while to do their lineups, but that's not an issue. Alright, okay, because since we are moving to Havana, because we probably will see more focus on double hits and we probably will see double shield. Okay, so... okay, so Jenna's going to be coming in to play with Lump on tank. And Cold Orphan and Cold Tortoise is going to be playing with Sad Orphan on DPS. And Rice Butcher will be playing support with one shots on. Okay, I think that's all correct. Yeah, okay, but we have been asked to wait for something. Okay, because a different, because a new player is joining for Tacticians, which is Nova. Once they actually join. Because it seems like they had issues joining. We will try again. Okay, there we go, because now Nova is in the lobby. Because that's a lot of options for Tacticians, because to turn the series round, because for anyone just joining us, because in this series between Tacticians and the side of Ohana Paradise, because Paradise are winning 1-0 and we will be going into map 2. Okay, okay, both teams are ready, so in we go. Okay. Okay, because this is a very different map. Because you probably won't see the ball play cell as much.
Yeah, Brawl kind of not too viable here. Like I said, the fight's always going to be on the move with it being a pure payload map. Range might be your best friend here, but we'll see.
Oh yes, because because we might see Sad Orphan on the Widow again, because they did get some value early on Busan. Oh, and there we go. Because they are one Widow, with Cold Tortoise on Soldier, Wumple on Line, Sarah on Diva, Waste Butcher on Anna, and Baptiste on Baptiste. And for Tacticians, we see Wine, Diva, Soldier, Hanzo, Mercy, Baptiste.
You remind me of someone.
Be
So serious
okay, because pretty typical.
Yeah, pretty typical range on range, and you gotta have a shield.
Yeah.
though.
Was not expecting the line harp, because you normally see like Alyssa more for this map, but it must be personal
Yeah,
preference.
you would think an Orisa or a Sigma would work better, obviously, since they have the ability to actually fight. You know, Ryan's, again, when the battle's up close, he's the only time he can really attack.
Yeah, it's probably a personal preference though. Right, okay, so let's watch the Widow and see what value they can get.
Yeah, this ever important first corner is always going to be important for Ohana here.
Yeah, because they are getting it sort of for free though. Okay, never mind. The White is contesting because some nice kills there though, Tacticians.
Just on Sigma, right when that truck gets to that top of that hill, that's where the fight really starts, and nothing doing so far for Oma trying to get there.
Oh yeah, because it's that all-important first fight. Because it's all about setting down that statement.
And here we go in the regroup. Nothing close to an ult just yet, so you're still going to see kind of pure abilities on abilities.
Yeah, yeah, you know, because this is just a typical poker both sides. That's an early window.
I speak of early window, early by the and the dragon. Why not push everything?
Yeah, they definitely overcommitted a bit there, but when you've got the advantage, why not?
Definitely why not, but now you're a little bit dangerous. You got a Diva Bomb, you have a Shatter, but Ohana's coming back with 4, and Diva might get one in this fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit rough for Diva to get one if possible.
Well, there's the other Diva.
Oh!
Oh!
I did not think that would happen. I actually missed that.
There is still more to my tale.
Yeah, Baby Diva saves a team kill there, but beautiful triple kill by Amity. If you're Ohana now, though, you've got a great chance. You're sitting on 5. Oh, there we go. Pop 1 right now.
Oh yes, because Cold Tortoise is a new advisor. He hasn't got what advisor so far. Because they are pushing them back slowly though.
Yeah, able to get some momentum without necessarily getting a kill. I mean, you got one. Quickly res on and does that, but we're able to push the point, which is all that really matters. You got past that death hill.
Oh yes, because this is not looking good for Paradise.
Definitely not. Again, at least you were able to get the truck around the corner. You've got a little bit more room to play with, but yeah, you're sitting on 45 seconds. You've got maybe one more full group team fight in you.
This is a very interesting choice with the Flower because when TM is getting so much value on the Soldier. But let's see. Diva Bomb is nosed. Big
Oh, they got
double
2!
Kill. Huge double kill, Sarah Jenner.
To pop the window also, you're definitely gonna have to win this fight. You got to get that payload to the point.
Ooh, you have to be careful here. Cold Tortoise, he is
Sure,
pushing
here's
in
some
deep.
shot.
Oh no.
Pushing in very deep, and you haven't even capped yet. Might have been smart to keep 3 in the point, get the max push.
Yeah, this was a
Give
mistake.
Tack enough time to come back with the visor at that.
Here comes the Diva Bomb as
There's
well.
another one.
Yeah. Because that's unfortunate, because we talked about it on the first map, because Paradise tend to overpush when they shouldn't.
Yeah, once again, you saw it again right there. It's a high reward move, but it's definitely very risky. And then especially in that case, when you were down to 20 seconds, 15 seconds, might have been more affordable for you to just push the payload to the point, get what you can.
Right, okay. But this is so winnable because it is common to see one full hold and then a better full hold on this map. Because it's very difficult to it's very difficult to cap first point. So it's not over for Paradise on this map. It is going to be hard though.
Yeah, it's definitely not all over, as they can take when they were trying to attack. Just like they held you, you can hold them. Going double hit scan on choices here for defense. Again, still sticking with the Ryan, still sticking with the Diva.
Yeah, because of Tacticians, because we're going to see the Soldier, Widow, Baptiste, Zen with the Reinhardt, and I assume not Warthog. The Warthog would be a bit weird. Yep, okay, because they have went back to Diva. Because the Bap Zen is a very aggressive and greedy comp, but you know, but it should work because they just need like fast team fight wins because they have the advantage. And
yeah, definitely.
There we go, because Abdul with a big opening kill on Sad Orphan. Where's his news though? He's really taken this duel Sad Orphan with the Widow. It's very risky. And there we go.
It is risky, but we've seen it pay off, and there's another pick for him right there. Gotta say, the Zen pick's definitely interesting, but once again, they're pushing quite solidly here.
Yeah, like, I really like the Zen pick. Because Zen's just not contested, because there's nothing to really dive in, so he can just sit back and do what he wants.
And this is what we call an absolute pure annihilation. There's nothing more can be said.
Yes, because that was pretty rough for the Paradise. Because they had a good opening map, but they didn't really get going though.
Definitely not. Great all-around effort by Tac right there. Down on the standings, had to get a win. But let's look back at this beautiful triple kill by Amity.
Yeah. Oh,
just beautifully played. Oh, now we see comboed with the shatter, just beautifully placed.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm not in it for the glory.
Right, okay. Right, okay, so the series is now 1-1 because with Paradise taking Busan and Tacticians taking Havana because fight convincingly, and so we will be going to Volsire because everyone's favourite 2CP because we didn't see any of that game type in week 1, but it has made its return now. But we also need to swap sides, so which we will. And now I need to do the specters. Always fun.
Yep, switching sides, switching maps. Now it gets interesting. The all ever popular 2CP maps.
Yep. It's not the worst one though, Volsire. It can be fun.
Oh, definitely. Again, you could easily name quite a couple of worse ones.
Oh, yeah,
the fight
definitely
changes though. We've seen Ohana prefer the brawl. We've seen Tech prefer the range. Now, this is kind of where you get really tested. Not to mention a spawn advantage is going to come into play when it comes to that second cap point.
Yeah, because this is going to be an interesting one because you can win both styles pretty well on this map. But I would give the advantage to Tacticians.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think this is gonna favor Tac again. They prefer sitting back and playing with the range. Ohana likes to get in your face. Might not work here. We'll see if any subs might change the difference though.
Oh yes, because Oh yes, because based off last week though, because Paradise are pretty good at dive, so I'll be interested to see if they favoured the dive this time.
Well, we saw them dive early, especially on Busan. So you're playing pure. Obviously, it's a two CP map. You gotta control 2 points. You don't necessarily have to. Sorry, don't have to control the point. Just have to gain the point. But yeah, so if that high risk, high reward gameplay might work better for them here, but again, with the two CP maps, everyone knows that second point defense always has a spawn advantage. Winning a that fight more than anything is going to be really the game winner.
Right, okay, so they wanted sex by on there, and I think they want TM on tank. I'm talking about understood that right. Right, okay, because what I get to answer for that, I will do the changes for Paradise, because we are going to see Tortoise back on tank, because which is a good move I think, because which is a good move because based off last week and the Tier 4 games I've seen, he's really good on tank, because nothing against his DPS, but but he just seems more effective. Right, okay, so we will see Blog and Sad Orphan on DPS, because it looks like they're going back to what worked on map 1, and to be honest, I don't blame them. Yep, so their team will be one pull Tortoise, Blog down, Sad Orphan, Waste Butcher, one shot Storm. Okay. Right, okay, I just need confirmation of both teams and we can get started. Right, okay, are both teams ready? Ah, no, I need to put whip in. Actually, I just realised that. Because making some mistakes for the subs, but you know, it happens. Okay, because still just waiting for the confirmation of both sides. Okay. Right, okay, so both teams are ready. Let's just check the settings really fast, just to make sure nothing's changed, which it has not, and we will go into this third map of we go into this third map of 2CP.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Initiating.
Right, okay. I'm very interested to see what both sides won here.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we're going to see double shield of Paradise with the line of Wizard, Junkrat Cassidy, Moira Baptiste. I don't really get the Moira in that comp, but you know, it's their comp. They practiced it. Because then on
The
Tacticians...
Moira's just from a
Yeah.
good.
Like, because Tacticians going with a bit more of a dive with the Winston, Diva, Fowler, Soldier, Merciana.
You and your friends are breaking the law.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the Moira pick is just for a pure healing aspect, but wants some fightability. That's why we're not seeing the Mercy.
Yeah, perhaps. It wouldn't be my choice, but I've seen it work in the past. Alright, because stopping this Fowler is going to be a lot inside orphan, and never mind, he just shut it
And
down.
right as you say it.
Like I was watching Sad Orphan there, because 4 fast shots consistently. You need to be careful Bogdan on the Junkrat though. He just got hit by a big purple, and Emma was new to keep him alive. Because Winston dives in. Winston dives out. The Moira is down though for Ice Watch. Oh no, because Whip the Dream has killed both supports of Paradise. This is not good for them.
Yeah, and you know, right on cue as we talked about, they love getting right in your face.
Yeah. Wumple falls as well, because this is not the start that Paradise needed. This is not the start they needed, because momentum is very much in Tactician's favour.
Yeah, momentum's in their favor, and again with 2 CP maps, that was such a quick cap, and they're gonna have about 6 minutes now to cap their second point.
Yeah.
5:46.
Yeah, because it is possible to do the full hold second point, but they do not really have a lot of ults to work with apart from the Deadeye. And Abdul has the Barrage, both supports have ults, and with the Dream is about to have Rise, so the ult advantage for Tacticians is pretty huge. And Sad Orphan goes down.
Yeah, and piggybacking off what you said, while it was possible, and I'm gonna shut up talking because its push just keeps going.
Yeah. Okay, because that's what happens when you win the first fight convincingly. You just have the ult advantage, and you carry it through.
What did we say at the end of the last map? Pure annihilation.
Yeah, that's rough to watch for the fans of Paradise.
That just put a lot of pressure now on you.
Yep. I don't think their comps are working anymore because they just lack movement, because they like to get up close and blow it out, but they just can't because they keep getting picked off from distance.
Exactly, and you've got to adjust and reassess the situation. You know, you've seen it. This is map 3 now. You kind of see the kind of gameplay they're going to give you. The fact that there's been no type of team composure switch is baffling. But
Yeah.
we're not in the comms. Hopefully they're talking about it. We'll see how they bounce back now because the pressure's on. Pressure's absolutely on.
Okay, because they're sickened with the lines earlier. They're not changing up much at all. Because, like, apart from one shot Storm going on the Zen, which I sort of like, but I would like to see more changes, but they could make it work.
Yeah. Now, the double hit scan's interesting. I'm sure they're going to that thinking that they're gonna see Afara, but I guess they're waiting for Rude Awakening because he's not there.
Yeah, it's not there, but because it's not there, but they will see the classic bunker whistle on the high ground. And they haven't got anything to get close to it, and they don't have a Lucio to speed boost them to it either, so they're really going to struggle.
Yeah, now interesting choice here by Tacticans. They give up the choke. They're not even going to contest the choke.
Yeah, well, you know, because you wouldn't... Because
Anyway,
oh yeah, because you wouldn't take the fight at the choke, because that's what Paradise want, to fight you at the choke. Because you could just
Right,
trap
you
them
know,
in this small room.
yeah, definitely. You know, obviously going to analyze your opponent. They've seen Paradise likes to get right in your face. So obviously sitting back's been working for them. Why not continue to do it?
Right, okay, because now we have a bit of a poke wall. I don't like the Zarya, to be honest. I don't think the Zarya's going to get much value unless they get close. And it's going to be hard to get close. This rotation is so slow without the Lucio. I feel like you need the Lucio to make this work.
Small island choose the battle here, but here we go.
Yeah. I was not expecting Tacticians to just stand there. I expected them to rotate.
Definitely, I think part of it has to be that they know time is on their side.
Yeah.
They capped extremely quickly. Like for example, even if they give up this point,
Yeah.
they
like
know
the-
they can sit. Yeah,
Yeah.
just winning that first fight alone has confirmed that they're going to have more time no matter what happens.
I am
Yeah, okay, because we see Bogdan on the Genji, so they're going to a bit more of a dive approach because they might use the Zarya bubbles to help him engage.
And now that helps the Zarya pick make a little more sense. Makes
Yeah,
the
it does.
Ana pick make more sense. Obviously, though, you're going to use Zen to target somebody, but you don't really see Tac go off on their own. They've done a great job of sticking together as a unit. It makes them hard to pick off. And here comes a Visor.
Yeah, him's the visor, but they're doing it into Diva Alyssa from range. It's going to be hard.
Yeah,
But
you're not going to get anything from that.
oh yes, but Gold Tortoise, because does have shatters, so he could push in. Okay, he fell off. Oh, okay, because nice halt on the Ana. Transcendence is newsed by One Shot Storm because they think this fight's winnable. Diva Bomb's newsed. Does kill the Zen, but Diva does fall before they can remake. Whip the Dream with a nice Deadeye. It's not looking good this time, Bank, because they've wasted 3 minutes and got no value.
It has not. And as you said about putting the pressure on, Omaha, surely they understand by now that they're not going to be able to top their time. But you've got to at least cap with time still on the clock. You've got to kind of step it up a little bit here.
Oh yes, of course. Alright, because they are close to the Nano Blade though, which is a real win condition.
Yeah, that's going to be imperative. They're going to have to absolutely win that fight. The danger is going to be getting a counterattack, sitting on 3 ults.
Yeah, because the Visor alone is just going to destroy Genji. Because never mind the supercharger on window. Oh, okay.
Let alone the fact they've got the window also. They've got double amplification possibilities.
Oh.
Well, here we go. It's a Y button battle.
Yeah, like that was nice of the Genji. Because we do see a Visor on the point. I think
Reinhardt's got to be able to hold this as long as he can.
yeah, he's in the 1v1.
They've got the spawn. They've got the 1v1, but they've got the spawn advantage.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's... I don't even know what to say about that. I did not expect the soldier just to run out the line out.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta be a painful way to lose right there for Omaha.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, like, you know, because we're meant to be unbiased as commentators, but I'm finding it really hard to defend Paradise at the moment because these last 2 maps have been rough.
I'm just doing my job.
Because they did really well on the first map, but they are struggling a bit. I don't think Eichenwald's going to favour them much either.
Yeah, you know what? I can hold. You're getting the best of both worlds. You get the control, you can get the payload, but Omaha has not necessarily shown an ability, other than on Busan, to really gain instant control by winning a fight.
Yeah, because there's a lot of high ground on Eichenwald as well, because which clearly favours Tacticians for so. Okay, but we will be swapping sides again, and we will be changing map. because Paradise need to change this up. They need to do something different. Because they can do different stuff. I saw them do it last week. Right, okay, so Nova is going to come in for a bitty on tank for Tacticians. And Banana is going to come in for Abdul. And Magic is going to come in for Night Raven. So we see a lot of swaps of Tacticians there. I've just forgot what I said. Okay, we'll change the names because while I wait for the subs of Paradise, because Paradise are probably having a bit of a team discussion at the moment. Because this happened to my team, because earlier in the week, because when you're in this position and you just have little momentum, because it's really hard to pull it back.
Yeah, momentum's ever important here, you know. And if you're Ohana, you know, your back's on the wall. You obviously you can't afford another loss, but you've got to really come out and show on this first half of the map that you're here to play. Because again, it's balls to the wall at this point.
Oh yeah, because it's time to make a statement. Right, okay, so we will be changing to Eichenwald. Goodbye Volsire, we weren't there long. Okay, so on we go to Eichenwald. Alright then, because alright then, for anyone just joining us in the series, because Tacticians are winning 2-1 against Paradise. Because after Paradise took Busan, because in a close game, because the next two maps have went the way of Tacticians, and Paradise are really going to have to pull something out of the bag here to turn the series round. But this is not over. This is not over for them though, because if they can make some changes, because pull the momentum back, because it is doable. Because if they take it to map 5 on Nepal, I would definitely favour Paradise, just based on Nepal. But they need to get there first.
Right, you know, it's definitely not over. While we have been dogging them a bit, they have shown an ability to obviously contest in some fights. So they've got to find a way to obviously ultimately turn those into team wins, but it's definitely not over.
No, not at all. Okay, because just still waiting for their swaps. Okay, so we are going to see Sarah back in for Wumple. And Wumple will be going on DPS instead of Borg. And their support will stay the same. Okay, let's just check the lobby to make sure the servers didn't change, which they have not. I will get confirmation of both teams, and we can go into this fourth and potentially last map. Right, okay, because both teams are ready, and let's get into this. Whoops, did not make a click of that. A bit of sick drift coming into flare. Love to see it. God. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. Because Paradise will be attacking first, because, which to be honest, based off their play style, they would probably prefer. Because they like to set the tempo. What are we going to see? There, where are we going with the lines are you again? So Paradise are going to one
Yep.
line Zarya with Junkrat Hanzo, Lucio Moira. That's a lot more damage with the Junkrat Hanzo though. Because they clearly just want to out-damage them in a close fight. And of Tacticians, we see Wine Diva, Cassidy Soldier, Mercy Baptiste, and so they're just going to flame range yet again, it seems.
Yeah, for Omaha here, similar to the last map when Tac put all that pressure on you, you've got to return the favor. You've got to start off this first fight, put on a lot of pressure because you're down 2-1. It's match point for Tac.
Yep. Let's see how this goes. Because they just need an opening pick and it should open up for them. Oh, they are pushing this Reinhardt.
There we go. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think the Reinhardt was ready for that aggression, which confuses me to be honest. But there
Definitely
you go.
was not. The Lucio pick helps with sticking together and get to the point quickly.
Yeah, but they are turning this back. Because it's the same thing of Paradise. They push in too aggro because they did get some big kills on the way out, but because their Zarya is still alive. Because she does fall, because Paradise just need to stop these Wezzers. Because they're killing Reinhardt first, but then he gets Wezzers. And then Reinhardt just hits them in the back.
But I will give credit where it's due. That was a very nice first push by Omaha.
Yes, it was. Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
It was. It was that nice early aggression.
A nice early aggression. You got the first early pick on Ryan, just you did right now.
Yeah. The Lucio does go down because which kills their speed. They might get the cap here.
But
Look,
they're going to get the cap, so...
Yep, that's a big C9. Okay, because Whip the Dream gets a big double kill, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, a little bit of too little too late.
Yeah, I don't understand the Reinhardt way of Tacticians there, because, like, it happened to him once, and he just did the same thing again. Right, okay, because this point's going to favour Tacticians more, though, with the double hit Sam.
I mean, double hit scan, you've got plenty of corners to play, and now your shield really helps you out.
Yeah. Yeah, it has the advantage of castle as well. You can just win death from above, like Soldier's about to.
But Omaha's doing a great job of sticking together here. When they can't solo pick you up, that it works to your benefit. As we've seen with them picking out, well, here goes the Diva Bomb. Nothing.
Yeah, Dragon is nosed, Visor's nosed up Banana. He picks up Flea. Wait, okay, because Sarah does have Grab. It is nosed. But I think they'll want that back.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth here, but Tac's doing a good job holding them off now.
Yeah, just a lot of trading kills. Okay, because on the old bank, because Tacticians have got Deadeye and Window, which is good combo, and Paradise have got Sound Barrier and Tire and Shatter popping off.
Yeah, and Moira will definitely get Coalescence during this fight.
It is working this adaptation though, because Flame of the Lucio and just making it a bit Goats-esque.
The Lucio pick has helped amazingly. It want to keep together, and as I said, huge shatter.
Yeah, that was a really nice sound barrier off Life Butcher also. They can't let Mercy Res here.
Now, winning this fight is important, but don't forget the payload.
Yeah, this is just... Yeah, this is really a weakness of Paradise at times, because they move to fight, but sometimes forget about the payload.
It's the classic Overwatch meme, and you're seeing it in the live action.
Yeah, I sort of do understand it though, because like they just want a clear team fight win and then push it for free. But sometimes you have to just stagger the other team.
You've got to remember the objective. This isn't Call of Duty. Those kills are nice, but they're not everything.
Yeah. Speaking of kills, I don't know how that Tire didn't get a kill, because it didn't even kill the Immortality. Okay, because Nova gets a kill off Diva Bomb and Banana loses Visor. I think they overcommitted a bit here, Tacticians. But
I gotta agree with that. in terms of ult management, maybe a little bit too much, but you did get the stop. The
Oh.
stop's always important. You've got to manage the clock.
Oh yeah, because Nova did go Zarya, so maybe he just wanted to switch with that D.Va one, which is fine. Because Paradise only have a Shatter to work with, and the Deadeye coming up, but they've shown many times because that's all they need.
Oh, double hammer!
Yeah, it's been happening a lot, that double hammer. Who can get the advantage from it though? Sad Orphan with a big Deadeye. I think Paradise are going to win this. Yeah, it looks like they will, but Baptiste is doing a good job of stalling us out.
Baptiste's doing a good job of stalling with the soldier still there. Like, you've got a 4 on there to go.
Yeah,
But agreeing with you, this is the Achilles heel of Omaha. They focus so much on kills, they allow the other team to get back into the game.
yeah, like I think it worked for them there though.
It worked there, but now this third point's gonna be very important. You're not gonna have spawn advantage. It's got to be less killing, more payload pushing here.
Yeah, because they are doing that this time, because someone's pushing this cart the entire time, because while they push the kills. Because Rezzes knows, because Magical Cart is getting off a lot of nice Rezzes this game. Oh, that's a big kill off one pull. I am liking the Junkrat change. Okay, because will we see a tire in the back?
Just speaking of, here it comes.
Yeah. Okay, because they comboed it with Grav. Because they knew there was a lot of ults there, but I think it was worth it.
A lot of ults, but when you're this close to the end, you got to throw stuff out the window.
Yeah, Nova needs to die here on the Zarya though if they want this cap. We see a Doomfist stall.
And here's where we're talking about the spawn advantage. It's going to be very... Now is the time where you can focus on those kills because of that spawn advantage.
Oh, Moira falls to the trap. Sexboy has Shatter but falls to it. And are we going to see another C9? Oh no, they do touch. Shatter is noosed, but they are caught in the grab so can't push it.
Well, still in a battle. You milk the clock as far as you can, even if you can't win the fight.
Yeah, it's all important. They might turn this fight around though. Looks like they
seem
will.
to have regain momentum here.
Yeah, it's just a spawn advantage because it's the 2 CP problem again. Because when the spawn's right next to the point. Okay, so one pullers gave off the Junkrat to go Doomfist. Because they haven't got a lot to work with here, Paradise. They are going back to the Junkrat. Because One Shot Storm could win this because if they get a lot of value off the Moira ult. But Sex Boys Shatter because could prove to be the difference.
Yeah, it's going to come down to this final fight right here. It's a Y button battle.
Yeah. Does Zarya killed himself in that fight? And I'm not sure how. Must have just shot the farm, what health I guess.
Well, is anyone from Ohana going to be able to touch?
Don't think so.
No.
Ty was losing point. Just the power of Junkrat for both sides there, because Junkrat is so hard to push through. I do have to say though, because that was a good push of Paradise, this is very winnable.
It's very good. Talking about putting on pressure. While ideally it could have been better, definitely a good push by Omaha. You essentially took it the entire way. So now it flips to defense. You know the mark they have to hit. You've got to hold them here. Again, like I said, it's balls to the walls time.
Oh yes, most definitely, because Paradise need to be careful here, because they like to be aggro, but they need to pick their fights now. Because they can't afford to lose fights fast.
100% agree. Yeah, patience is going to be very key here. I agree with it. We've seen them so far. They love being aggressive, love being in your face. You've got to pick and choose now when you're going to attack, especially when, again, it's match point for attack.
Yeah, okay, because Paradise are coming out with the Lion, Zarya, Junkrat, Hanzo, and Baptiste. Because they're not choosing the Lucio this time, which I sort of like, because that means they're less likely to get aggro.
Less likely to get aggro, but also less likely to stay grouped up. What we saw the benefit of that is the Lucio forced them to stay together as a unit.
Oh, that's a nice early call.
Well, nice early pick.
Alright, because for people just joining us, because the saw is 2-1 to Tacticians. Just some early poking in here. Cold Tortoise needs to be careful with his aggro at times.
Well, yeah, see, you're seeing it right here now early from Omaha. It's the Lucio allowed them to stay together. They're a little bit spread right now. It's working now, so maybe I should just shut up, but...
Yeah, like, the thing about Lucio is he favors the attack, but on defense, because you're going to be together anyway. So, it's less important.
Definitely a fair point.
Yeah, because I do like that Anabab. Okay, Magical Cat has now went Lucio, which is better for their comp.
Yeah, speaking of the offense and staying grouped together, that's exactly what you want. Obviously, the speed boost is going to help as well.
Yeah. Okay, because with the Dream does have Deadeye and First Banana will have Visor. But Sad Orphan has got Dragon and both supports have got their ults. This is really good of Paradise early though, because this is what they needed. Very patient play. This is a lot better off them.
Definitely agree. And this goes back to what we've said, analyzing and readjusting. Patience is going to be their friend. The clock is on their side. They set the bar.
Here's the nano line with the shatter. Okay, because they are going to lose this point, but burning 2 minutes off the clock is a good start.
It's definitely a good start. You were able to maintain a good hold there. Now, 4 minutes may seem like a lot, but it's seen as far as they have to go, it's really not that much time.
Yeah, I can't even blame Paradise there, because they just had less ults. Because Tacticians just used their ults well.
Exactly. This game ebbs and flows. That was definitely not a bad time to lose the fight there.
Needs to be careful, Sad Orphan, because he is by himself, and the cleat is coming up to him. Oh, nice headshot. Big respect to that headshot there. Bit of a wide heart battle happening here. Yeah. I'm really liking the Junkrat of Wumple though, because it's given them so much more shield break and aggression.
Not to mention the splash damage is never a bad thing.
Yeah. Cold Tortoise needs to be careful, which he is. Very nice. Because it's very clear the difference in Paradise's aggression.
Yeah, they look very more relaxed, very more patient, choosing when to go. You're seeing a different team here. And oh my goodness!
I didn't even hear the Junkrat voice line there, to be honest.
I saw him set up, but I was not expecting that.
Yeah, well, because it was 4 minutes, but now it's 3. Okay, because they also have Bob online, because Bob is one of the best, soloing ults in the game.
And you were just talking about how you love the Junkrat switch. We talked about the splash damage, keeping the pressure on, taking down the shields, and hey, when you get a quintuple kill, why not?
It's all about that value. Oh, nice Bob into the entire team. Because Baptiste does fall, but Tacticians are not in a good spot here.
Very not a good spot. You're seeing kind of a reverse of gameplay. You're now seeing Tactician kind of be unorganized, being more aggro, going straight for kills. This isn't the Tacticians we've seen early on in this whole game.
Yeah, because this could be a bit of nervousness on patience.
You got to think part nervous is You also got to think maybe the substitutions. You know, we're not
Yeah,
seeing
it's possible.
obviously no TM20 here. You're not seeing your usual mainstays on Tacticians, and it might come back to bite them here.
Yeah, okay, because Diva Bomb's news by Nova gets no value. That's a big shatter. First
It's a
banana.
huge shatter. Nice kill. Combo with the visor.
Yep.
Huge fight. Definitely needed that.
Alright, but it's time to watch one pull because we'll have to see what he can do with this tire. Because this is the only thing they got. Oh, nice kill.
Ooh, and that's such nice pick there.
Yeah, it is, but okay, because White's Butcher is on the Mercy. We have not seen Paradise win Mercy yet.
We have not. Well, Ergo Tac knows they got to win this fight here. They got to give themselves more time. Got to give themselves a chance. Oh, here's the tire again. Oh,
Yeah,
got the Ohana, but that's not going to be enough.
yeah. Okay, they full push it in. 2.5 minutes to cap last point. It's going to be close. But that is a decent old bank for Tacticians.
Gonna be close, but if you remember, it's about the same time. Omaha
Yeah.
only had 2 minutes 30 when they got to this point, so
Very
it's
true.
still wide open.
Very true. Oh no, because one pull goes down to Banana. The power of Soldiers is really pulling through tonight at times. Nice block
Ooh,
off.
nothing doing on that shatter.
That's a huge purple though. Soundbite is news by Magical Cow. Oh no, both supports fall.
Nope.
It's all about the Saga
Sad
kills.
thing for Omaha, but do
Yeah.
not panic.
Oh, there's Nano Line though. That's one way to cause panic. Yeah,
Oh, risky res doesn't get it. Oh, and
Yeah.
I think that's. Oh, well, maybe not.
yeah, it's just, they're gonna try and solve. It's gonna be rough though.
But yeah, we talk about spawn advantage. It's gonna help you here.
No, like that. I think that might have turned it round because that pin off Tortoise was fantastic. Taking out the Reinhardt is so big. Fantastic block on the bomb.
Fantastic. And here we go again. Crunch time. 1 minute, maybe. You have time to group up. You don't need to panic just yet, but it's gonna come down to this final fight.
Yeah, Wes's news on that often. One pull falls. Oh no! Oh, I thought we were going to see a big shatter there off the Reinhardt. So, nice Mayo ult news.
Back and forth action here. Here's a visor with high ground.
Yeah. He needs to be careful, the line here. This is not looking good for Tacticians. They're starting to panic, it looks
It's
like.
not. Omaha's doing a great job at holding right now, even with the push that they have made. Great job at holding to your strength and holding firm here. If you're attacked now, you can't even group up. You just got to get in there.
Oh yeah, because Sad Orphan is just playing. He's just doing cleanup here.
Well, here comes the ball switch. He's got to stall now.
Yeah, he's getting melted though. Some wonderful
Is
tracer
Omaha
play
gonna
here.
do it?
Yep, they do. They've took it to map 5. Alright then, because I was very critical of Paradise the last 2 maps, but they like turned it round there because they made the changes and they really worked. They got more patient and it showed. This whip tire though.
Absolutely huge. Gets right on the back line. No shield, and then finishes off the shield.
Yeah. Shouldn't really do that at the end though. Okay, because I'm just doing. I'm just letting the captain just know like about the teabagging thing. Right, okay, but we will be going to Nepal. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely want to get control on that. Wild means we're all here for competition, but there's lines and levels to that.
Oh yeah, pretty much because just letting both captains know to just keep people in line because this has been a good series because let's not spoil it because we've antics like this going into the last map.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to keep the sportsmanship. And like I say, it's been if you've been tuning in, it's been a tremendous fight so far. It's down to the final map. This is the first game of the league this season to go to match 5, so it's definitely going to be exciting.
Yeah, okay, just getting the swaps. Okay, just getting confirmation. Okay, so we go to Nepal Be- because this should favor Paradise.
That it should favor Paradise, but as we've seen, it can go anyone's way. And they definitely surprised us with that last map. So now on Nepal, similar to Busan, it's all about control and maintain. Paradise did take the W on it last time, but we'll see.
Yep. Right, okay, so Fire Flames came in for Weiss because I think Fire Flames is more of their support is more of their control fire based on the first map. And for Tacticians we will see a Mitty back in on tank for Nova. And we will see Abdul in for First Banana and Night Raven will be in for Magical Cat. Right, okay, and now we will go into this last map, and because we will go to the last map, and I will say, because big respect to both teams, this has been a hell of a series.
Absolutely, very entertaining. A lot of high flying action, good battles, and again, it's 2-2. It is grudge match time.
Yep. Alright, because I'm interested to see if they're going to stick with the Junkrat, because like this map favours Junkrat a fair bit at times.
Definitely, anytime the space is a small enclosed area, you're gonna want that splash damage. Junkrat's absolutely a problem. We've seen Sim play a little bit. Maybe you bring the Sim out, and I'm speaking of, there's Abdul right now going with Sim.
Okay. We have a pause. Let's see what that's about. But because hopefully I did not do something wrong, but based off the lineups, maybe Night Raven is not there. And they just need to wait for them to come back. Yeah, okay, because they would definitely know that. It happens though, we've all been there. Just have to wait for them to pin back. Okay, okay, because it's hard to judge team comps based off this, but it does look like that Paradise are going to be running the Wines Out you again. And why not? Okay, be, be, because okay, for anyone joining us, in the series, there's always 2-2, and we are about to start map 5, because once Nightwave and returns. Okay, okay, Nightwave is back as a spectator. I will move them onto the team. There we go. Unless they want a different swap, let's just make sure everything's correct. Right, okay. Right, okay, so Tacticians are ready. Let's just get confirmation that Paradise ready. Okay, both sides are ready, so we can get back into this. And in we go. Right, okay, so let's see who's trolling me today. I don't believe you're Flint Warthog. They are not playing Hogball, surely. That can't be right. No way. I did not expect to see Hogball. That's it. That's an interesting one.
Interesting choice.
Well, we got value. It's gonna cause a lot. It killed both supports. So okay, what do I know?
Also, no junk right here. Both electing to go with the.
Yeah. Yeah, that hybrid dive of Tacticians really worked because the ball got a lot of value. I suppose that's a brawl comp technically, because with the Cassidy, Symmetra, Lucio Blig.
You might call it more brawl, so with the break.
Yeah. Yeah, the ball's a bit of a weird pick, but it causes so much disruption. It's not a bad try. Oh, unlucky there off the hog. Oh, the ball is messed up. Yeah, Tacticians are getting a lot of value off this unorthodox comp.
Yeah, it's definitely unorthodox, but it's only stupid if it doesn't work.
Yeah. It has got one big advantage, actually. Because Symmetra cannot get charge against that comp. And that's why one pull swapped off to Junkrat way too fast. Because meanwhile, the Symmetra of Abdul is just going to get a lot of charge of Cold Tortoise's shield. Let's see if he can get a pull for Big Shatter though. Oh, with the Dream with a big dead eye and Sex Boys with a big Warthog ult. And this has been through a domination so far of Tacticians.
Yeah, they have not given up an inch to Omaha here.
Okay, but this is going to be their ult fight, Paradise, so let's see what they can do.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to let the Y button fly. You're gonna have to win this fight.
Oh, Abdul falls early. So. The symmetry turrets are doing so much damage on point. Oh, they're getting the
Again,
picks.
it was the thing we talked about it pregame. Of small enclosed areas, they favor Junkrat, they favor Symmetric. You can get the whole car wash thing going.
Yeah. He is not dying, this hog. Grab his nosed. Symmetry War is also nosed. The triangle fight truly has commenced. The ball saw is happening. The sim turrets have just burned the line out. They're gonna turn this round,
Yeah,
Tacticians.
It's like, yeah, Omaha just couldn't get anything going, and Tac's gonna take the early lead.
Yep. Okay, because that was not the start Paradise were looking for though. That was all Tacticians. Are we going to see the same again off them? No, we are not.
Again, I mean, it would make sense here. Again, another enclosed small space. You talk about the point.
Oh yeah, because the only changes for Tacticians is going to be the tanks to the more traditional Wine Diva. And Wumpo is going to go on the Fowler. We're going to see a Pharmacy. This is going to
Don't
be...
know if I understand that. You have seen a hit scan on essentially every single map.
Yeah, but if you back... It's a matter of backing yourself to... It's a matter of backing yourself to outdo the hit scan and get more value. And there's
Right,
value.
but even in this map, it's an enclosed fight. You're not going to really get much advantage in the air.
Yeah, it's working so far, but Amity is just cleaned up on point while... Because while that happened, because the lack of healing for the Reinhardt is really showing.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and when you're gonna commit a healer to just you essentially you've got a Moira who's got to heal 5.
Yeah, like Moira's
You've got
not. I don't really.
Moira's a good healer, but you've got to think about the map kind of composition. With the main fight happening in an enclosed space, and the FAR is not gonna do you much justice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not working actually.
It is definitely not. Tag is just taking complete control. They're not giving Omaha an inch.
No, they're really not. Because the symmetry wall is going to make this even more difficult for the Fowler.
And they've been doing it controls way. They've been doing a great job of being aggro, but also sitting back. It's a very nice hybrid game, and it's the way you've got to play it.
Oh yeah. He's going to have to get value off this barrage Wumpo to make this pick make sense, but it's going to be hard.
I'd venture to say it's going to be use the old and switch characters.
Yeah.
I cannot see them staying again throughout another life.
Shatter blocked by Kotas.
Nothing doing on that shatter.
Yeah. Wes is nosed, but Visor is nosed by with the dream. Kotas does kill the symmetry though. Yeah, the Visor is just destroying the pharmacy.
And that's a really bad death to take if you're Rumple there.
Yeah. Kotas is by himself, and I think this is it, really.
It's gonna be it right here. You gotta touch. Someone's gotta touch.
Line got booped off. That is not. Yeah, that was not good for Paradise. Yeah, but I have to give it to Tacticians because they brought out some unorthodox comps on that map, and they really worked.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when it came to crunch time, they absolutely delivered.
Oh yes, but that was a good series regardless, though.
Definitely a very entertaining game. Obviously, shout outs to both teams. They definitely brought their all, put it all on the line there. But Tac's gonna leave with a W.
Yeah. I have pretty much. It's getting very interesting their group actually because now like Tacticians have got 1 win, Paradise have got 1 win. I think Elk Remix is the other team in that group who have 2 wins, and then Spud Knights have got 0. So it's a very close group at the moment because both teams seem very equal. Like all teams in it seem very equal. So this is going to be a group to keep your eye on as a neutral, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, very closely contested. And again, and this is the best part about it. It's only week 2. We've got so
Oh
much
yeah.
more season to go on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Alright, because what I was going to say, because I like to give MVPs for either team. Some casters don't, but I do, because have you got any thoughts for either team? Because who you think stood out tonight?
Definitely for tag, it's got to be Amity. Obviously,
Yeah,
we were laughing at it earlier with the remake kills,
it worked.
but I mean, it worked with the beautiful triple kill on Havana, and even just this last map with the ball pig. Just so, Amity definitely is going to win MVP for tag. If I'm flipping on the other side, I'll give it to Rumble for Omaha. Saw a lot of beautiful plays from DPS. Definitely the play that stands out is that quintuple kill on Eichenwald with Junkrat, but. Again, it was a very contested game on both sides. Like I said, very entertaining to watch.
Oh yes, because very true. Because Tacticians for me, I'm going to pick Whip the Dream actually, because he started off on tank for the first 2 maps I think, because where he did really well on the Lionheart, because then he made the swap to DPS and he did even better. Because once he went on DPS, because I think Tacticians' fortunes really turned round. And then for Paradise, let me think. I'm actually going to give it to Cole Tortoise because his Reinhardt player is very aggressive because he really does lead by example in team fights. It doesn't always pay off, but he did show on Eichenwald because he knows how to play the many different styles of Reinhardt, and I do think main tanks are underappreciated to a degree. But I would like to give a shout out to Magical Cat for Tacticians because they pulled off some very big reses all night and also had some nice Lucio for on Eichenwald. But I think that's everything. I think that's everything from me. I think that's everything from me. Because have you got anything else to say? Because before we end it for the night.
No, yeah, I gotta agree with you. Obviously, the healer play was also great. Keeping your team alive. The Mercy reses were also just amazing. And again, a great overall win for Tacticians. But I think we did highlight some nice spots.
Oh yeah, like Tacticians had a rough first week where I think they lost 3-0, but they really turned it around this week.
Yeah, a great bounce back coming off of an L, and that's exactly what you want to do. You want to get a W on the scoreboard. And as we talked about the standings, and the fact that it's only week 2, still wide open, a lot of season left, but obviously getting that number 1 on your win column is definitely a great feeling.
Oh yeah, because getting off that mark is really important because nobody wants to be stuck on 0 wins after 2 games. Alright then, but I've been Shinigami because Jack, and my co-caster has been
Super Rondo Uno, the best damn Lucio you ever seen.
Alright then, because I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight, because this was a fantastic series, because I hope you will join us next week, because where we will have a different map pool and more games, and hopefully some more map 5s, because who doesn't love the drama? But for now, because I'd like to say good night to everyone and goodbye.